Hey guys, CONCEPtionFILMS here, and today I have another gameplay commentary for you guys on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. In this video I'm going to show you the 5 most interesting things I found about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So first up we have the quick reload function in this game. So if I shoot with this IMR and then I reload like normal by pressing the reload button, it'll reload just normally, but then if I double tap the reload button to empty my magazine, it'll reload very quickly, but the disadvantage of that is that you lose all of the remaining ammunition and the magazine that you're reloading. So this is very useful in some heated gunfights, and I recommend you guys try it out sometime. I'll show you guys with a different weapon as well. So here is the ASM-1, and I will show you the quick reload function on this ASM-1 as well. It's a submachine gun. So here on the ASM-1, if I shoot like normal and then press the reload button, it'll reload like normal. If I shoot and then double tap the reload button, as you can see it reloads very rapidly, again by emptying the rest of your magazine, which is more realistic, but if you think about it, there are some disadvantages to doing so. Quick reload is a really cool new function that you can use in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now number 2 on the list is the assault rifles in this game. The assault rifles, if you aim down the sight, you'll notice that they actually have 0 sway. They literally do not have sway. In past Call of Duty games they had little sway, but all of the assault rifles actually had some sway. But I'm aiming in on the IMR, and as you can see it's actually not swaying at all, and that is kind of OP, but most people can't notice too much of a difference. The one thing I've noticed in this game is that the sniper rifles have extreme amounts of sway. That puts the snipers at a disadvantage, but you know, a lot of people were asking for sniper nerfs, so you got them. Honestly, quickscoping is pretty hard in this game. Now just to show you another example on the no sway assault rifles, if I aim in on this barrel, as you can see there is actually no sway at all. I'm using the hybrid sight. This is one of the default classes because I'm playing on custom games, but anyways, the main point is none of the assault rifles have sway, and I find that pretty interesting. Now next up on the list is actually a personal favorite. This is number 3 on the list, and this feature of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, in my opinion, is actually the most interesting. Now what I'm talking about is when you go to create custom classes on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, you can actually press start and then you'll go to a firing range to test out your class setup, and that is very useful. You can see if your weapon has recoil, if you like the optics on it, if you like the iron sight or not, if the fire rate is good, and if you like it or not. I just find firing range really useful, and the cool thing about firing range is you can use it when you're not in a pre-game lobby and when you're in a pre-game lobby, so that's a way to kill time as well when you're waiting for a game to start. Now you can use firing range for any gun setup that you want to try. So for example, if I wanted to try my Moors, I could also go here and try it in the firing range, and it will show up in the firing range as well. So yeah, this is actually my favorite new feature of the game. It's very useful. Next up is also something that you can take advantage of in the create a custom class menu, and that is the score streaks in this game. The score streaks, in my opinion, are all very underpowered, but one cool thing about them is that if you go to your score streaks, you see that you can actually customize them. You can add speed to your UAV, you can add extra assist points, extra time, scrambler, enemy direction, threat detection, orbital, and support. And let's see, if we go to the orbital care package down here, we have a lot of options for that as well. So yeah, I find the score streak customization very interesting, but in my opinion the score streaks are all very underpowered. I usually only go with the UAV, the turret, and sometimes I use system hack. It's pretty useful, and bombing run is pretty good, but other than that all the other score streaks are kinda petty. So the final thing on my list is classic playlists. When you go into classic playlists, you can actually play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare without exosuit movements. And I find this really cool because lots of players actually don't like the verticality that Sledgehammer Games brought to Call of Duty. I personally think that Advanced Warfare is very, very unique, and that the exosuit movements are very, very special, and it makes the game fast-paced, and I like it a lot. Some players prefer ground movement from earlier Call of Duties, so if you go to the classic playlist, you actually can't boost jump or anything like that. So as you see, I can't double jump, I can't fly around. I can still use my exo abilities, which is pretty cool. And you can obviously still run around and kill people, do all the basic Call of Duty functions you're supposed to be able to do. In general, I feel like classic playlists aren't really my thing because I like Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for its movement. I feel like that is what makes Call of Duty Advanced Warfare special. It makes it what it is. Although the classic playlists limit players' movements, I feel like there's actually a lot of players that prefer to have limited movements. So if classic playlists is your thing, I will not judge you. I find this very, very interesting and cool that there is an option to not have the exosuit movements in this game. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like there won't be the same type of verticality that there is in this game in Black Ops 3 or whatever the next Treyarch game will be. But that's just me. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed this top 5 most interesting things about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate all the support I can get. It's very, very much appreciated. If you have any comments and concerns, just leave it in the comments section. I'll get to you right away. If you like my content and you want to see more videos like this, I post lots of Advanced Warfare videos on a weekly basis, so if you want to just hit that subscribe button, that would be much appreciated. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you disagree with me or you have other interesting things about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare you would like to share with me, just comment below or send me a private message. Alright guys, peace.